PayPal. And I'm going to read it out before I take you to another message here, okay? Sorry. If I don't, I may never say it. And I actually want to use this medium to say thank you to a lot of people, a lot of you who have been part of my life. So many you are. And through you, because of you, through me, we have impacted in the lives of so many people, thousands of them, that you and I possibly have never met and we may never meet. For different reasons, we have touched lives through this platform. So what else can I say? I've been one of the most blessed. Like, I can't tell you it all. I can't tell it all. So thank you. So prayer docent. Now, this is your message. Mayegun, prayer docent ni o. Omolojo obi ijo kan ijo kan o se were ko da porin leleyi. Prayer docent, omolojo ibi ijo kan o se were ko da wa lohun. Thank you, ma. May the Lord continue to bless you, keep you, and draw you closer to him in Jesus' name. Amen. Congratulations on seeing another year. Many more to come by God's grace. We love you. I love you too, ma. Thank you. And that is a message that came with £100. Thank you. That's £100 there from a prayer docent as a birthday gift for me. Thank you. So tomorrow I'm going to do giveaway. Trust me, I'm going to find a time. I'm going to do giveaway to my other friends that I believe that I can also pass it forward to you too. Sure you get? Why not? I was reading a message somewhere today. Let me tell you something. I was reading a message somewhere today where somebody put up a post talking about how much I was so supportive of his dream, this or that, all this support, financial, this or that, right? Then somebody, I was reading comments under there, and somebody came and he said, no, he's a very good guy. No. That Mayegu is a very good guy. You won't believe that my wife, he transferred 10,000 naira to the bank, to the account of my wife during the COVID-19 lockdown. I've forgotten that. So talking about touching lives, using this platform, with other people, I've got great people with good minds on Mayegun's Diary Political, very good people. And I don't take advantage of them at all, right? If I ask for something, they do. If I ask them to do something, they will do it for me. So during the lockdown, I've forgotten that we actually raised money to help over 400 people at the time, different times during the COVID. I've forgotten. So somebody said, oh, he gave my wife a 10,000 naira during the COVID lockdown. That guy is a good guy. And I'm a good guy. Sure you get. I'm as straightforward as you get it. Some said I don't have respect. But I said, listen, I respect everyone. But I don't respect criminals. I don't respect people that intentionally hurt us. These politicians intentionally hurt us. And they also turn around they expect us to praise them in return. And that's not good for us. Look at lives being ruined. Futures being destroyed. They don't care. Here you get. Instead of young people to be walking around of building their own future life, why the country continue to give them that opportunity? No, they are taking them away from you intentionally, making you suffer for things that you don't have to suffer for. All these are intentional, and so when I have good people around to say, respect them, why would I respect people who are intentionally criminal? Because they are Yoruba, or because they are Hausa or Fulani, or because they are Christian, or mostly because they are old? Come on. Those theories no longer work. And I'm glad, talking about the Gen Z, they don't give a damn anymore. And you are going to see more of them in the years to come. And I just hope that a lot of you will be able to cope with them. They will sound that they are disrespectful. They are not disrespectful. You have been disrespecting them since they were born. You were born into a place that doesn't give a damn about them. Now, they are becoming conscious of that. And they're going to do it their way. One of their ways is disobedience you are seeing right now. If that didn't work, don't think they are going to go away. It's going to get brutal. It's going to get more serious. And I don't think you'll be able to curtail them or contain them far too long if things continue like this. So, for posterity's sake, every one of them can go back and watch Mayegun's Diary Political and say, I remember that man when I was growing up. He used to tell us about everything, that these guys have nothing for us. Now, I'm not going to listen. I'm going to fight for my future, or my children will have to suffer. So it's a shift that the criminals who have dug the pit, as long as they have not stopped digging, here you get, it is eventually going to consume everyone. And those who are going to bury all of us are this coming Gen Z. Like I said. Now, here is another one from another cleric from northern Nigeria. You might find this also interesting or otherwise, right? But just take a listen. Anyway, Wole Falodun, thank you, sir, for that your kind gesture. You are far too kind. Thank you. So let's go listen to this.
Na targeting in zaɓuɓɓukan dan ne da waɗanda suka tsaya takaran nan shine na gina wannan akai. Kuma abun mamaki masu ƙoƙarin tono wannan ɗalibai ne na ilimi masu ɗan kafarantar da jama'a a social media ana ɗan bin su. Su suke ƙoƙarin tono wannan su nuna ƙabilar arewa ita tafi daraja da ƙima sama da ƙabilu na kudu, musamman ma yarbawa inda shi Tinubu ya fito. Wannan abun ɗalibai na ilimi sun san da waɗannan hadisan, sun san da illolin da wannan abun zai haifar, sun san bala'in nan da annabi ya binne ya take shi. Wallahi tono shi suke, suna ƙoƙari su yaɗa shi a cikin al'umma. Saboda zaɓe yanzu ya fuskanto, kamar yadda nake ga muku da'iman in na tsaya a gabanku, ni iyana ba su taɓa yin wani abu na shugabanci ba. Mu a daji muka tashi, ƙungurmin daji cikin tsaunuka, kiwo kawai muka sani na dabbobi, kiwo kawai muka sani na dabbobi. Babu wani nawa na jini da ya taɓa yin shugabanci, ballantana a ce akwai wani. Na yi targeting in zaɓuɓɓukan dan ne da waɗanda suka tsaya takaran nan shine na gina wannan akai. Kuma abun mamaki masu ƙoƙarin tono wannan ɗalibai ne na ilimi masu ɗan kafarantar da jama'a a social media ana ɗan bin su. Su suke ƙoƙarin tono wannan su nuna ƙabilar arewa ita tafi daraja da ƙima sama da ƙabilu na kudu, musamman ma yarbawa inda shi Tinubu ya fito. Wannan abun ɗalibai na ilimi sun san da waɗannan hadisan, sun san da illolin da wannan abun zai haifar, sun san bala'in nan da annabi ya binne ya take shi. Wallahi tono shi suke, suna ƙoƙari su yaɗa shi a cikin al'umma. Saboda zaɓe yanzu ya fuskanto, kamar yadda nake ga muku da'iman in na tsaya a gabanku, ni iyana ba su.
Do you know what he's talking about? You don't. What is that part that the prophet buried? That was a statement. This is what he's referring to. Let me see if I can remind you. This guy, and read the subtitle on the screen, okay? It's a perfect one. Listen.
Abun mamaki shekaran jiya aka ce dan takarar arnan Najeriya ya zo Kano. To alhamdulillah mu kana da yake muna da karamci, mun bashi masauki amma kusa da yan uwansa can stadium din bayan gari. Wannan abin da kuka ga an yi masa karamci ne, in jihar sa kaje kai ba za ka samu wannan ba. To abin da yafi bani takeici shine wai sai ga wasu musulmi an jajjera motoci za su shiga. To amma ne musu uzuri, ko raba arne da makami ne, ba wuce shi ibada ne ko. Amma dai wallahi ahir wallahi asara addinin ka za ka yi, ka zaɓi arne. Ko mun lalacewar musulmi, aƙidar musulunci ta ɗari komai. A ƙa'ida idan ga arne ga musulmin nan kowane iri ne shi ake zaɓa, saboda ya fi kusa da Allah. amma idan ga musulmi to kuma nan sai a zaɓa a darji da baƙin ƙirin wara baki to haka ake yi. Wannan shine sirrin rayuwa. Amma gidadanci ne da ƙauyanci wai ka ce za ka tafi zaɓar arni yemami. Ka karanta tarihin Najeriya, duk lokacin da ka ji Najeriya tana zaune lafiya musulmi ne yake mulki, amma in dai su suke mulki to sai sun tayar da fitina, sai sun ɗana wata musibar da har bayan mulkin su muna girbarta. Yanzu kuna ganin duk fitintunin da ake arewacin Najeriya kun ɗauka yanzu suka faru? Wallahi tuntuni aka shuka mana su, yanzu girba muke yi. Kuma wallahi a lokutan mulkin su suka shuka mana wannan time bomb ɗin da yanzu yake tashi da mu. Ko mun lalacewar naka wani abun ba za a yi maka ba inda shi, kai ne baka san me ya tare maka ba, amma lokacin da ka rasa shi baka da shi to za ka gane kuranka. Ko mun lalacewar ƙyauren ƙofa yana ba wa ɓarawo tsoro, tsammani yake ƙofa a rufe, amma ka buɗe ƙofar ka wangale to ba wanda ya kai ka hauka, kuma ka ce Allah ya kiyaye. To ya kiyaye me? Kai ma baka nemi kiyayewan ba, dan kai ma baka rufe kofar ba. Allah ya sa mu gane. Abun mamaki.
So those are the political affairs or political clerics. You know, one of the things that the social media is also doing is exposing people like him. Unfortunately, right, we all know that Nigeria is very divided, and we know why. And we know that for years, these divisive lines and divisive languages using religion has been a tool that has consistently been used, okay, by religious bodies. But somehow, you see how this Gen Z, they have started bridging it. So these political affairs and clerics they have also made their own way onto the same social media, in order to keep those who have this belief that an infidel, listen, Nigeria is a country where you have the Christians and you have the Muslims and you have those who don't have any religion at all, or other religions as well, including traditional religions. Now, in this basket, the politicians prefer to use the two religions. So up north, there is an impression of this homogeneous north. Northern Nigeria is an Islamic region. Why? Because over time, historically, for those who knows how that went to, so till today, you have a majority of Northern Nigeria practicing Sharia because politicians in the past used that same deceit of religion to bring Sharia that was only a tool to further suppress the poor and control them using religion. But it never brought any kind of a peace, prosperity, or any progress. Nothing. No real development or ending poverty. Because those who brought the Sharia are dishonest criminals who used that same religion at the time. So, like I said, social media is exposing some of these things. People are now asking questions. So, in Nigeria as a country, they are usually saying the North is more than the South. Okay? Meanwhile, it simply means that once the Northern Muslims decide on something, that's what the rest of Nigeria would have to abide with. Or let's say that is exactly what the rest of Northern Nigeria will first abide with. And the rest of Nigeria. The idea has always been there until now. So now, we now realize that Northern Nigeria is not Islamic Northern Nigeria. Politically, the foundation is being checked now, because the silent majority in Northern Nigeria, who has witnessed the most barbaric and brutal terror campaign over time, they are popping up. Therefore, affairs like that are also increasing their messages to remind everybody that, listen, if we are talking about leadership, you must always remember that Muslim is superior. Don't forget that. Any political leader that is a Muslim is holy, is a blessing, because as a leader, he is appointed by God, Allah, And if you want peace, if you want progress in your lives, you must respect that leader is a Muslim. He is a northerner. So, trying to gaslight people that way, right? Okay. But unfortunately, in his message, he was also telling the same audience that when you are not a Muslim, even if you are a Nigerian, as long as you are not a Muslim, even though you're a Muslim, your kind of Islam is going to be questioned as well. Depends on where you come from. Because if you come from southern Nigeria, your kind of Islam is just a manageable one. You are not a real Muslim to these fanatics, these terrorists, these political criminals who are using religion for years. This guy, probably if you take 23 years out of his age, it probably will be like about maybe 13 years or 14 years. He can't be older than me. If he's older than myself, maybe with a couple of years, 1 or 2 years, you know what I mean? He was a boy too when this democracy happened. Possibly an Almajiri from Islamic school where he was trained to be exactly what he is. His own vision and national view of Nigeria is that as long as you are not a Muslim, and he's not alone, no, if you're not a Muslim, you are an unbeliever. And as an unbeliever, how do you think you rule a country as an unbeliever and God will listen to you? There will be wahala everywhere now. But look at Buhari. He's a northerner. He is a Muslim. He's a friend to the royal family in Saudi. He goes there all the time. He takes pictures there, raising his hand, asking Allah for help and all that. But you cannot mock God, as people say. You can't mock God. These are criminals. And you also have the criminal, what do you call it, political affairs. You also have political pastors. Those ones that always see vision. If you don't listen to what I'm telling you, God told me, God said, if you don't listen to me, you will be punished. Because it's only in Nigeria God that punishes people. And then you understand why when people said religion is a tool of, it's a control tool. Because if you disobey, something is going to happen to you. But look at the criminal politicians. They disobey the God anyhow, nothing. But somebody did tell Buhari that religion is not going to save Nigeria. Tribe is not going to save Nigeria. Before this man died, he did tell Buhari only justice, equity, fairness. He actually mentioned justice for like 1 million times. You will know him when I show him now. I'll share his statement. He's dead now. Reminding Buhari then that gra no go do am. Using religious gaslighting no go do am. Using tribal this or that supremacy and all of it's not going to cut it. Only justice, fairness, and equity can actually let you be able to even do anything. Once there is no peace, there is no development. How many of you remember this? It's a reminder, by the way, yeah?
I'm not asking you, and I know you will not, to discriminate against any part of Nigeria. But I am asking you to do justice to all parts of Nigeria. Justice will bring about peace. Peace and stability are the prerequisites of development. Development will bring employment. With employment, you will not have idle people. An idle man is a devil's workshop. An idle man thinks nothing but evil. He plans nothing but evil, wants to do nothing but evil. Justice will do all these. I know you can do it. Do justice to us. Do justice to them. Do justice to everybody. Allah will reward you for that. There are certain things that perhaps people may say that political consideration. Well, you have that, Mr. President, is God that you should always have at the back of your mind. For you believe that one day you will stand before God to account for all that you have done. I would rather that you would disappoint people rather than disappoint your great Creator. And may God grant that you will do that which will please God. So we have come to congratulate you and to congratulate ourselves. This is what we have been looking for. We have been looking for a Nigerian. And whatever anybody may say, you are a Nigerian. But a Nigerian with a sense of justice and fair play. And by past records, you have that sense of justice and fair play. Allah has brought him to correct the ills of the past, to reform. But sir, it is easy, and you know it was easy when you were there as a military leader. But what made it easy? Justice. With justice, you can rule Nigeria well. Justice is the key. If you do justice to all and sundry, and I say all and sundry because Allah said, فَإِذَا حَكَمْتُمْ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ أَنْ تَحْكُمُوا بِالْعَدْلِ. If you are going to judge between people, do justice, irrespective of their tribe, religion, or even political inclination. Justice must be done to whosoever deserves it. Power can remain in the hands of an infidel if he is just and fair, but it will not remain in the hands of a believer if he is unfair and unjust. Behind every crisis anywhere in the world is injustice. The solution to that crisis is justice.
You can now say, well, Allah should rest his soul. You see all those messages, right? He was the leader of the Northern Elders Forum. But he's dead, Maitama Sule, a career politician himself. Part of those that when they were young, they belong to that old political order. The old order that got Nigeria independence. The old order that worked with Nigeria independent regional system of government at the time until the collapse of it. And then he became very much prominent. You know him, yeah? Maitama Sule. He was addressing Buhari. They were congratulating him for winning. And they were reminding him the power can remain in the hand of the infidel. Why the word infidel? Why should Nigerians be referred to as infidels if they are not Muslims? Isn't that annoying enough? No? Why will you call me an infidel? Show madini. Why you going to calm down, Jari? Forget. I mean, it's not. You see, when somebody call you an infidel because of religion in the same country, and you should be treated that way. There are people with strong belief that it doesn't, But guess what? All these characters don't believe in any religion. Get closer to them. There's a bunch of hypocrites. Get closer to those who actually love to play the card of a tribe. Tribal card, tribal this. Our people this. They don't believe in them. These are just bunch of opportunists who saw the loopholes and they tap it and they make money from it. People like Kolu, Tinubu. I told you earlier, I said that he went to Daura to go and apologize to Buhari of what he said about them hoarding Naira and their petrol to sabotage him. And his only excuse was that, see, Buhari, say it again. Buhari, I get dementia. Oh, that's why you don't blame me. Oh. So Tinubu is just like a Omo Ijoba, Baba Ijoba. Whatever I say, don't hold it against me. My brain no correct. That's exactly what Tinubu is. But guess what? If Tinubu comes out to say, oh, my, anything where I say, anything where I do, now mad person they do amo. If you believe me, you must be mad too. Now because I know well, if he come out to say that, a lot of you will feel pity for him and say, oh, dementia ni abikini kakwe. If you don't believe me, can you interpret this? He's talking about Atiku here. Okay? Listen to this particular one. He told Boko, he said, I get dementia. Don't blame me. Oh. I need help. You went to Abeokuta to say, I am keeping Naira away from you. Which money do you need that you don't have? Your campaign team are moving money everywhere, including the new note. You are sharing your money. You are moving them easily across the country. Why you go Abeokuta, go they tell them, say, are they keep petrol? I know, I'm sorry, oh, anything I say, oh, no, me, oh, I get dementia, oh. Now, person will get dementia, we no confirm am. Listen to this particular one, if you tell me, say, this person normal.
Atiku, when we make him Senate President, Abba, you sell this, you sell that, assets, our commonwealth, our patrimony, everything that we have, we sell them, we become skeleton. Atiku no care. As vice president.
I was asking people on social media, right? I was asking people, I posted, I said, well, when was Atiku the Senate President of Nigeria? People started laughing. Majority of you are laughing right now. It's not funny. That's what I'm saying. A demented man is being presented as somebody that is normal, but in private, they know it's not normal. So I said, when did Atiku... Guess what? You know, I told you, anytime you join APC, Baba, if they didn't tell you if they didn't give you the manual before you join them, we know. If you want to join anything APC, whether not for your stomach, whether not for your survival, whether not for just sustenance of your slavery, whatever is making you are never going to need your brain. Drop it outside. You don't need that. Why would you need your brain? There are people here, they pay them to think for you. So I said, when was Atiku the Senate President of Nigeria? They said, Omo Ataya, oh, hey, funny, oh, another lamba, oh. Everybody was laughing. But do you know that even within that, somebody came and said, some of you don't do research. Atiku was a senator, was elected a senator, even when he was serving as a vice president to Obasanjo. So our Ashiwaju is right. Ashiwaju 2023. I'm back click a picture. You back click a picture. Profile. I know if you go for that, I just shake my head. Say, now somebody papa be or somebody else, somebody love be this so love of my life. Now somebody love of my life be this one on social media. But it's not new. That one typed it. Others went on national television. Citizen AY. Citizen AY is here with us. Well, nice of you. And thank you very much for that. My people, they feel generous tonight. So, be like all of you come be like, say, my ego is like performing. And all of you are now bringing out your currency. Like, my ego, happy birthday, You're all feeling generous, Thank you. Do you know what you can also do? What you can also do? You can do this on your own, okay? Or you can send me a message and say, my ego, I did that on your behalf. Just look around you, and look at any small charity, you know what I mean? Like in your area, they don't need much. People give them a lot. Well, a piece here, a piece there, a piece here, a piece there. Sure you get, I just believe. Even if you go online, you will see some of them online. Reach out to them. 100,000 naira, 200,000 naira, 1 million naira, and all of that, Reach out to them, and then I say, I'm passing it on, Mayegun. Because you see, all of this generosity of yours, So I'm going to sit back, and then tomorrow I'm going to ask a few people if they couldn't get me some naira. So I'm going to pass it on to some people here too, who probably will have to benefit from it. I mean, they share them pattern like that. So thank you very much for your generosity. Ajibola Taufik Adegunle. Thank you. African Wahala. My girl from Canada. Well done, Appreciate you, Baba. Thank you. So, as I was saying, a demented man is being presented as a solution to the problems that he himself cannot actually explain. No wonder, few years back, after change dole, after next devil, Baba, I don't know if this guy actually made it to the destination, but I'm going to take you to Edo after this, where Kolu was telling people about his manifesto. Should I tell you? No, I won't tell you yet. This.
I really want to show my disappointment for this present government, APC. As you can see, this is a casket of APC on my head. So I'm very, very angry. The youth of this country are very, very angry. We are very, very disappointed with this present government.
But sir, where exactly are you trekking from?
I'm trekking from here to Abuja, where I'm going to deposit this in the mortuary. This is the body of APC, as you can see. I'm going to deposit it in the mortuary.
How long will this take you?
I don't know, maybe 20 or 18 days, like that.
What are your health conditions at the moment?
No, I'm very, very okay. Because there was time I learned, I read it on news when some people were saying I was sick during the first trekking. I wasn't sick. I was okay, very, very okay. There's nothing wrong with me. As you can see, and I'm embarking on another trekking.
So this is not your first time of traveling, of walking from Lagos?
Yes. I trekked during the Buhari victory.
To campaign for him?
No, we all tried to celebrate the victory.
Okay.
But because we thought we have a change in the government, but we are very, very disappointed.
I know. So people actually said, that was the guy. That was the guy that trekked from Lagos to Abuja to meet Buhari when he won. Oh my show. Such a waste of love. And the same Buhari, like you saw in Kano today, they had to smuggle him out like this. In that same Buhari. Now they are cooking another one for you. Kolu. I'll take you to Edo after this again. Yeah, they stole me. His own security had to run away. And they had to lift him away. I don't know if that guy made it to his destination, because around that time, the Aura Secret Service, DSS, they were already running mad. If you see anything anyhow, Baba, you go see anyhow. You remember that time? So that's why I'm saying that. I mean, that's why I said that I'm not sure if he made it to the destination. But that happened. Justice. Nnamdi Kanu won in court. You see, sometimes, that's why sometimes I am so opposed to your hypocrisy. Some of you who are saying that you agree that there is no justice in Nigeria, there is no fairness, there is nepotism, there is no equality, there is no this or that. But all of you, when they watch me here, you read the headline where the court in Nigeria, after all of the hide and seek from Buhari and Malamu, the attorney general of the Fulani Republic of Nigeria. Remember that. And some of you are still keeping mute today. The day the rumor came out the day that judgment came, that Nnamdi Kanu have no case to answer in Nigeria, some of you were shocked. And you started wishing that Buhari must not release him. As long as some of you are condemning APC, Egbekegbe with Mayegun this evening, or as always, check your conscience. How did you react when the court said Nnamdi Kanu must be freed? They didn't say free him. They said Nigeria must go and get a private jet, wash arm, clean arm, fumigate everything. Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers and his safety officers, they will go into the place. Check him that is very, very okay. Then Nigeria will now package 21 billion naira, which is the money he has already won against Nigeria in the last few years. Oh. They will package the money, put it inside that same private jet. Can't go get trusted pilots that will fly that private jet from Nigeria with red carpet, yeah? With red carpet. Then straight to Nairobi. Nairobi in Kenya. He has no case to answer anymore. But some of you still pretend until tomorrow for you to enjoy your public masturbation. What do? You find it very convenient to also ignore the politically sponsored genocide going on in eastern Nigeria. You could blame it on Nnamdi Kanu. He could rot in jail, even when your court said he should be freed. Boko Haram and Malamu, they locked him up till now, torturing him. Even when the report came out that he is suffering from a serious, terminal heart problems, you ignore all of that. But we all want justice. This justice. We need justice in this country. All of us must fight for our future. But an injustice to somebody there is quite okay. Sit well with you. If they will release Nnamdi Kanu, they should release him after the election. How convenient. There will be no peace, Baba, even if you are praying for it, January to December. Don't deceive yourselves. And that Nnamdi Kanu is just one. Think about hundreds of thousands of others, including millions of others. Do you not think the Nigerian government and the politicians, they have committed a crime against you when they dipped 133 million of you into poverty? And over 60% of you jobless. Don't you think that's an economic crime? A crime against humanity? You don't know. Oh, you're praying. Aha. Somebody is coming. Just before we go to Edo, he's coming. And his own solution is this. For your own view.
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50 million youths into the army and the other thing. Take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, àgbàdo, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption.
No be somebody, Papa, or love of my life, said that 2 billion vans, they missed road. They didn't miss road to locate another bank. They missed road, enter Bodilon house of Tinubu. I said I'm going to take it to Edo, of course. Injustice. Right before your own very eyes. You saw an innocent man got attacked, framed up, almost killed by APC, simply because he rose up to demand for the safety and peaceful existence of the Yoruba people that have become victims of the Fulani terrorism in Nigeria. Protected. Igbo's house was attacked. They burnt his house. Some of you felt like he deserved it. Why is he shouting Yoruba Nation, Yoruba Nation? You laughed. Injustice. Because it's not you. They went to his house and killed 2 people who also had families. I'm talking about 2 men. Do you remember this? How enraged were you, if I may ask? Hey, if you are for Yoruba Nation, you stay away. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the Nigerians who have experienced the venom of APC, injustice. And they have given every stupid reason to justify the crimes against the people. You witnessed all of that. These 2 men were slaughtered. What was their offense? Nothing. They said everybody should stand up and fight. The other, Igboho was sent to exile. A lot of you don't want him to come back. How is that justice? How do you build a country like that? That's exactly what Nigeria represents. Injustice Enterprises Limited. Joseph Akinola, thank you. I told you, my friends are feeling generous tonight, which is quite interesting. Thank you. I have Adiola Shoti Menyi. Thank you. And I also have Mayowa. Beautiful. Thank you. They are so generous tonight. And I so much appreciate this. Not just the money, but the effort. Like you are watching a YouTube video, right? Okay, it's Mayegun. It's not just any YouTube video, okay? Mayegun. Then you got to a stage whereby you had to go in and bring out your card, bank card, and say, no, I'm gonna give him $1. No, I'm gonna give him £10. No, I'm gonna give him £100. Like, really? That's something. So thank you. I do appreciate every penny. In fact, the gesture. But do me one, which is mostly loved as well, is that like the broadcast, like it and share it. I didn't want to make it a hard one. I just want to make it I want to make you enjoy it enough that it is conversational enough, okay? People have shown me so much love. You have no idea. I have been so loved and appreciated. And I wish I could be having my birthday every few months, like. But anyway, one of ancestor gene made me this lovely image, right? Baba, I appreciate you sincerely sitting back, making a design that sort of depicts what we all know here. Baba Gio, General Overseer of the Temple of Truth. All of this effort, because I love Mayegun. I love Mayegun Gonio. Everywhere. So it means a lot. And I'm not taking them for granted, okay? So in the next few days, it's going to be about we're going to touch 10,000 lives of 10,000 children's lives in Yoruba land. I can't wait for that. That's another beautiful thing that we have done on this platform, because we don't just talk. We act too. Anyway, let's go to Edo, where Kalu entertained the people of Benin, right? Not just that, he also threw few jives. For those who can decode, he threw few jives at Buhari again. But guess something, the rest is just clowning. Let's laugh. Let's relax your muzzle. Let's laugh a bit before we call it a night. And then I'm going to take calls, okay? And say, hi, thank you, Mayegun. I appreciate you. So let's go to Edo, which happened 2 days ago. He was addressing some of the APC people in Edo. He's not talking about his manifesto. It's just the same Bala, Bulu, Bulubala, Bulaba, and the rest. If you want to laugh, this is it. Grandpa Kalu in Edo.
Everybody here who are coming in from Lagos and who are here in advance to excuse me from protocol. So many of you are extremely dear and important. to us. The good name by name is superfluous. I will just say, dear committed party members, may God bless you. Single out the great Nigerian youths, the great Nigerian youths, the greatest of the greatest Nigerian youths, the greatest of 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 the greatest. Keeping you waiting, but you see your mother that is keeping me, that was keeping me waiting. When problems fall over one another, you've got to sort it out one by one. That is what we have been doing since morning. It is because of your importance, because of who you are, and the fact that they said you have been here since 12. Otherwise, I was running to the airport to escape. Adam said, no. You don't go escape. If it is 2 minutes, you have to address these people. They have been there. I thank all of you. I thank you. But there is not something that we have to address. Unity in our party. Let me first of all commend the victim 14 of our people that they refused to be sworn in and they didn't allow to sit. God will always stand by you all. I stand before you committed to your cause. We will not let you down. To you, the great people of Edo, take your step back. Whatever it will take, let us first of all forge unity. Let us pave the way where they say there is no way. Find the road where they say there is no road. Let us join your hand to rescue Edo State from.
Ma show you Edo where they want rescue. You Edo people, you need to take your state back. From who? From the power of principalities. that have made their life a hell. For example, look at this one. Oh, now the same Edo.
We don't want to see anybody, men are close. We don't want to see anybody. Oh yeah, we don't want swear. Now they craze. We no agree. Oh yeah, lock everywhere. Shots everywhere.
Same Edo. Take your state back. If like say they take the state back already. Because even today, this also happened. In the same Edo, they go meet all the speakers and say, oh, what's the happen, God save?
I was born and brought up in Edo State. The current one guy in Edo State have never been recorded. Yesterday at Amagba, broad daylight robbery. People know they wait for night again. I will say it without fear or favor that we are aware that fuel is allocated to you people. Una know they stay queue, now one and don't know our pay. Yes, Mr. Speaker, I am a proud protester because it is said and it is now the modus operandi that we don't protest, we will not eat. We will not have peace. It is only in those states that fear is being sold for 600 now. And 750. And I bought 600 yesterday. And we don't know what the state assembly is doing. We don't know if they set up task force to checkmate this filling station. It is now a game of gamble. If one open the filling station, the other one go close. If it's set finish, the other one go start. I came outside 3 o'clock to queue. I bought fear by 12 a.m. I have the vlog on my phone. Mr. Speaker, if something is not done today, by tomorrow we will come out naked. Yes. Those who know us know that we do not protest in vain. Yes. Mr. Speaker.
My sister, stop there. I beg. No protest naked though. If they watch me, no triumph. No triumph. Because there are another problem we have to start. And I know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, okay? But no just triumph. Sure you get. Because as you they fight for fuel, some men sweating, now beating that they beat themselves because of what do you call it? Because of no currency. No, that same filling station. Look at this. Because of new Naira notes. And Emefiele is probably sitting down somewhere laughing. Look at them. Look at them, grown-up men. They want to cash. They want to withdraw money from empty ATM. Look at them. They will soon beat themselves. Watch. Turn that CCTV camera. Turn it around so that I can see it properly. Oh, I mean, grown-up men. Look at them. They're fighting for new Naira. Person want to withdraw 200 Naira. Person want to withdraw 1,000 Naira. The one want to withdraw 5,000. They are beating them. Look at them. I'm on the machine. I know, Jare, that my guy is saying that my ego is not funny. I did Bini as I'm watching you right now. I understand. See, I understand. I am just putting all this story together. For the people who don't even know. Why is everybody talking that they don't like Nigeria? Everywhere, this one, what is wrong with Nigeria? They don't like their country. My ego's diary political is to show you that people can put up a facade, a fake sort of, right? But behind that facade, the real truth, right? If you get closer to everybody who has been a victim of what Nigeria represents, especially under APC, they'll tell you